right, so if you've been watching the Drummer's Breakfast this week, week 22, clip number 8, Shelly P is coming back at you in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Over there, you can have Go-Go Paradise. The more people that we put together, because for some reason, people start thinking, oh, you only get, you don't, I'm telling you, if you don't do this through me, you ain't gonna be able to do it. This is the shit that's hurting us. When are we gonna did you build this for that? And I ain't trying to be a part of that. And that's the reason why. Because I stand up for something, I'm the bitch. But I'll be that. I'm fine with it. All I want people to do is get together so we can get this movement started. Start seeing us active in the communities, helping these kids. Like, we are celebrities to these kids. Guess what? I was somebody before I hit Go-Go. Tell them, Ron. Believe that. And that's the reason why once I came in this business, I already had an ego. So with the next person, you know, saying little stuff, I'm like, oh, really? Dude, you really don't know who I am. And before you know, oh, Shelly, you know, you this, you that. No, do your homework. Because it took for you to be, you had to step on that stage to be somebody.
How about that?
And half of those people, when you step your ass off the stage, you don't even speak to them. They just paid $40, $50 to get in there to see your ass. And you walking past them, the movement is bigger than you, dude. Go-Go is not about you. That's what I want to tell the Go-Go community. It ain't just about you. We're getting old now, so all y'all legends, don't show them how to, show them how to do it. Teach the kids underneath of us, like, accept the, I'm gonna tell you the craziest thing. How are you gonna shut out Bounce Beat? They making more money than your dumb ass. How is that? And you know, you barely even, you got a few bands in the Bounce Beat category on the Go-Go Awards. Why? Because it's a clique. Stop the clique stuff. Stop making it seem like somebody gotta suck you off. Let's get this move, because y'all ain't built that for that.
I need some more coffee.
That's what y'all need to be letting them know. That they are killing your music with their egos. They do not give back to the communities. What are they giving? Nothing. They build these coalitions, everything, ain't doing shit. For real.
But LSCD was cranking
what happened to the big back in the day, like when you was talking about with EU? Please. I was a little girl. A little girl. And do you know EU was one of my favorite bands? And when you guys used to play outside, that was like the beautiful part of Go-Go, because you know it was like Go-Go music was being forced down our throats, but it was actually our culture. We loved it, of course. The beat. It's like if you born in DC, you love Go-Go music. If you don't, you're an alien. Like, seriously, you know what I'm saying? Like the music is freaking beautiful, but I feel as though that everybody need to just stop being mean, because it's making people be reactionary. Let's lobby together to keep this movement going and start promoting positivity. And Go-Go's like, I mean, if they see the Go-Go community standing up, fighting against the violence, saying that we don't have anything to do with it, like call a press conference. Isn't this what you put your coalition together for?
Who's the coalition?
Guess what? I don't ever expect to see my name on a Go-Go award because I talk too much shit. I don't care nothing about that. I love what I do. I'm going to continue to do what I do. But all I'm asking for is, regardless of who it is, we all need to get together, because it's one sound, one love, one band, one sound, one love, and that's Go-Go. Don't talk about it, be about it, bitches.
Well, how about that? I ain't got shit to say. Let me drink my coffee. She said it all right there.
Wow.
One point that she made, I think that's very, very important, is the whole lobby piece. I mean, because, Go-Go's being choked out here in Prince George's County. Now, remember now, Go-Go got chased out of D.C. and chased into PG County, right? Now we don't really have venues in D.C. They closed down the venues in PG County, then what?
You're trying to, yeah.
The point I'm trying to make is that it's a business. And if people don't treat it as a business, it'll just go away. That's why the lobby piece is so important. Just like she said, every time something negative happens, you gotta respond right away.
Exactly.
If you don't respond right away, then it just didn't happen.
Right.
You have to respond right away. You just cannot let them continue to roll over you. Now, really, it's no excuse, because it's been happening for 30, 40 years. There's really no excuse. I'm talking about from RE to EU. I mean, you go all down the list. We should not allow these things to continue to happen. And we have to stand up. It's just not enough to make the money on Friday and Saturday night. What you have to do is be involved in the community from Monday through Sunday. You got to be involved. And so I mean, much love to the sister because she put it out there the way it got to be put out there because you have to protect your own. Right now, the way things are going on in this country, if you're not about it, then you just gonna get walked over. And right now, go-go is too important to allow the forces that be to roll over it. I mean, in terms of the whole violence issue, look, we know that violence is part of this society. But go-go gets picked because go-go is so weak. Go-go will never respond. So it's easy for them to say, well, go-go starts violence starts in the go-go. That's crap. That is crap. I mean, this society is a violent society. And go-go is just part of all of that. I mean, so we have to begin to separate the nonsense and stop allowing society to hold go-go hostage to their problems. Because I'll tell you, we come across as being weak, and that's why they roll over us. I mean, look what you just said about these laws. I mean, that is aimed at trying to shut down go-go. Yep. The same thing they did in D.C. because what happened, the go-go coalition did not respond in a way to stop it. And you got to stand up for yourself because if you don't, you just get walked over. That's the name of that. Like they say, they can't ride your back if you stand up. Right. You got to stand up, man. You can't allow this stuff to continue to happen. We fought too long. I mean, if you go back, I was talking to somebody the other day about go-go. If you go back, you look at the venues about Cherries and the Jima Ballroom and the Masonic Temple, the Panorama Rooms. You look at how big. I mean, we used to have 2,000 to 3,000 people in a venue. Yeah. Now they say if you got 200 or 300 people in a venue, that's a successful go-go. Come on, man. They are breaking us down. And we gotta stop this. We gotta stop it right away. And the only way to stop it is to become integral citizens. You have to let them know that you vote. You gotta let them know that you pay taxes. You gotta let them know that you are not to be rolled over. And that's the name of the tune. You got to be central, or you're gonna get rolled over. Okay. All right.
We are at the.
This is hot, man. I ain't come down here for that. I come here to go under the side, man.
Hey, you just jumped in the mud, y'all.
No, but this is so real because this is what it's all about, man. Citizen participation. You see, if you're a musician, you're not just a go-go musician. You're a father. You're a mother. You know, you pay taxes. You're your brother. You're a sister. You're all those things. So don't let them just pigeonhole you as just being a go-go musician. No, man, because you everything. Right. And you have to take all those other responsibilities seriously. And because the so-called homeowners, pay their taxes and they vote and they participate, so they get, so they have more influence on these established, these businesses and stuff like that. But go-go, you guys are generating a lot of resources, a lot of income. And you need to stand up for that. A lot of these restaurants, a lot of these venues would not be around if it had not to be for the dollars that go-go generates. And so you have to stand up on the economic side and let people know that you bringing dollars into the city and the dollars allowing education to improve, to allowing their sanitation services. So you bringing dollars into the economy. So you got to stand up. You got to stand up.
All right, we are going to come back, and I got one more pitch for everybody, and we're going to try to get out of here before the sun come all the way up, and we start melting outside, because when the sun starts coming up, it's going to be 94 degrees. So we coming back, week 22. The drummers are absent, but I'm telling you, the people that are concerned about the music and the people who play the music are in the building. And even the people that created the music. Damn!
People that mix.
Yeah.
It's the non-drummers.
It's the non-show up drummers brothers, except for one. The skinniest drummer.
Always hold it down. Remember this face. Yeah.
We'll be right back.